what's the best way to strategize and think about pivoting so that you don't miss a big opportunity and your competitor comes and swoops and takes it right under your nose? Well, one of the best principles I've come across in this topic is that of the star principle. So the star principle says if you are the rising star, i.e. if you are number one in a rapidly growing niche, then your business will grow fast. And if you can find 3 or 4 niches where you can be the star and front of mind for everyone who's got that problem, then you're going to do very, very well. Now, what exactly do I mean by a growing market and being the star in it? Well, let me give you an example. So lockdown is starting to be wound back, and say this weekend thousands of people decide to go to the beach, and they're all, they're groups of 6 and they're keeping their 2 meters apart, but of course there's no shops open near the beach. There's no restaurants or bars because they're still on lockdown. So someone has an idea of, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy an ice cream van and I'm going to drive onto the beach where we've got thousands of people neatly spread out, all adhering to social distancing, and all of a sudden you are the only person that's supplying ice creams, cold drinks, sustenance on an extremely hot day to thousands of people that have no other options. You are number one. And you can see you're the first there, and it's a problem that lots of people have. That's how you do it. So what should you be thinking about when it comes to the STAR principle and how that applies to you? Well, how we've started doing it and helping other people in terms of coming up with these ideas but also get their messaging right is really thinking about the people you've served in the past, your customer base, and trying to walk a few days in their shoes and think about their challenges, anticipating what their biggest problems are, what's keeping them awake at night, what are their biggest desires, right? If you always look at the two sort of polar things of fears, what they don't want and what they're worried about happening, and desires, what they would love to happen, by sort of drawing mind maps around those 2 areas, that's normally a good place to find problems. And generally the most painful problems, there's a chap, Perry Marshall, who wrote 80/20 Sales and Marketing, that I have down there, who uses the quite crude term bleeding neck. When people have a bleeding neck, they need help immediately. And it's a bit of a brainstorm, but it's an exercise certainly worth doing, finding out the biggest pain points and fears, the biggest desires of your customers and potential customers, what they're going through right now, and try and work out which of those problems that you can be one of the first to market to and have a really clear and credible and transparent message on how you can help them with your products and services. And then digital marketing can come in to fill the rest. Once we know where those people are and anticipate at what moment they will be needing to hear a message relevant to solving that problem, whether it's typing it in on Google, whether it's a certain time of the day on Facebook, Twitter, watching particular videos on YouTube, wherever they are in the day and whatever emotional triggers they're going through, we can get your content in front of them. So once you've figured that out, these new problems to solve where you potentially be the star in that market, we can get in front of them and fill up their digital universe with your content so you can get in front of your competition. I hope you found that interesting, but most of all useful.